Hi, my name is Chef Keovilay. We are here at the Center for Culinary in Sarasota campus. The purpose of this demonstration is to show you the concept of stir frying, and not just the ingredients itself, but we want to give you the concept so you can utilize other ingredients to make different stir fry. I'm going to start out with the theory, or the concept is the flavor. We need to have 5 or 6 different flavors. We have sugar for sweetness, vinegar for sour, saltiness, or brown sauce. And what is a brown sauce? A brown sauce is basically stock, could be chicken or veal stock, or any other stock that can flavor the stir fry. With that is oyster sauce. Oyster sauce is a reduction of oyster, and it's very salty. It's concentrated salt, salt cured, soy sauce, and you can put aromatics in there, ginger and garlic. The stir fry I'm making to you today is garlic chicken. There are other things that you have to consider as well. I mentioned sweet, salty, sour, spicy, and we also have pungent with a little bit of the mushroom soy sauce. Sesame oil is the flavor at the very end. All right. Different vocabularies that we need to learn, the terms. One term is omerating or velveting, and that is something to do with our meats, our protein. And our protein is usually marinated in eggs. As it says, omerating is using egg to marinate meats, and velveting is another term to use to see the smoothness, texture of chicken or any type of meat. Usually it has cornstarch, eggs, wine, salt and pepper, and it can be marinated 2 hours or overnight. For chicken breasts, we use egg whites instead of whole eggs. Dark meat, we use whole eggs. And for deep frying, to get the crust on the chicken, we would use whole egg, but a lot more cornstarch in it to give it it'll look like a batter. We have the cornstarch and water to make our slurry. We have our aromatics, and these will be oil blanching is another term. Oil blanching is quickly stirred in oil about 275, 300 degrees in a wok. And we have our broccoli. Usually this is not marinated or not oil blanched, but it's actually blanched in water. Quickly blanched for about 30 seconds and put in their sauce. The first thing we have to do is to cook our meat. So what I have here, here's our wok, and this wok is about 150,000 BTU. As you can see, you'll see the flame in the middle. And this will actually boil water in about 30 seconds. The best one will probably boil water in about 10 to 15 seconds. Our meat's been marinated, it's on ice to keep the temperature from not going up, danger zone. So we have oil. We have about maybe a quarter boil in there for oil blanching. Essentially, it's almost like deep frying. We're going to take our chicken and then roll it down into the oil. And we're going to slowly move the chicken until it's about 80 to 90% cooked. Because we are actually going to put this back into the sauce that we're going to make. Cooking the rest of the way. Constantly stir the chicken, cooks evenly. You can also adjust your heat. If you see a lot of smoke coming out, you want to adjust the heat so it doesn't burn the chicken. You want to keep the chicken breast fairly clean looking, not too brown. Okay, we're about there. I'm going to take what's called a Mandarin spatula and take out the chicken. Take the oil out there. The purpose of this is let the oil strain. But while that is straining, we want to put our aromatics into oil blanching. Usually about 30 seconds and take it right out. Then we're going to take the oil out and start a sauce. It's going to go right into the hot oil. About 30 seconds, turn it all the way up. stirring our vegetables. So it's 5 seconds, 10 seconds, and again, it's going to cook again in the sauce. We don't have to cook the full 30 seconds. As long as you can see that our vegetables are nice, almost translucent. It's good right there. I'm going to take our Mandarin spatula and then top of that chicken, let it drain, and we're going to put the excess oil onto our bain marie in here. We use this oil again. It's like deep frying, we constantly reuse the oil, we can reuse this oil. Alright, next step, since we have what we have left in here is about a tablespoon to an ounce of oil. Since this is garlic chicken, we're going to put a good amount of garlic right into our wok and brown it off a little bit. This is the sauce making part. We're going to have our brown sauce ready on the side of here. Garlic burns really fast, so you have to be careful. Once you start spilling that garlic, you know that it's starting to turn brown. Okay? And you can adjust the heat. See a little smoke starting to turn brown. For a brown sauce, about 1.5 ladle. That's our brown sauce with the garlic to get the garlic flavor. But now we need to enhance that garlic flavor with other taste, which is sour. Enhance the flavor of garlic, sugar, sweet. Salty's already in there. Brown sauce is in there. This is going to be a little bitter, spicy, pungent chili oil. And it's not very spicy. It's just enough to enhance the flavor of the stir fry. Bring it back up. I'm going to pour real quick. Bring it down a little bit. What I want to do is blanch my broccoli in water. And while that's happening, I will now make my slurry and picking up my sauce using my shovel. It's already boiling. Put poured slurry into your ladle and drip into the sauce. Lift it up, drop it down, and put it mixed liquid into the water. Okay, the sauce you want to coat all the vegetables and the chicken all at once and cling on to it. So that's what there's egg, and you want this to be a little thicker than that egg, as you can see there. So now what we're going to do is enhance the flavor with sesame oil. But before we do that, we're going to add the dark mushroom soy sauce. See how dark that is? It's going to give it a nice brown caramel color into the sauce. It's for eye appeal. This is not really salty, but it's a little bit of bitterness and sweetness to it as well. Just a little bit. We'll color one serving. That's about a teaspoon, I would say. And we'll lift it up. Instantly, we'll change the color of the sauce to a darker brown color. Okay. Last flavoring agent is sesame oil. About a teaspoon sesame oil from the water. Now we want to bring this up to the boil, and we're going to put our chicken. We're going to stir it out a little bit and get it, cook it the rest of the way. Alright, we're back. Pull that in. Now I want to get my, broccoli, our plate right there is ready to go. You don't want to overcook your broccoli. You just want to give it a nice green color, and Chinese stir fry is more than al dente, almost like a crudité, crunchy. So shake that whole water out of there. Pull our broccoli. very, very hot. And we'll plate this. Here we have it. This is garlic chicken. Simple concept, and you can make anything out of it.